So this is a cinch buckle suspension. One thing that would be nice about these is if you could leave the straps attached, and then what I'd have to do is take the other end with the eye on it, wrap it around the tree, clip a carabiner or soft shackle on there, and make your adjustments, and you're done. But to do that, there's really no way to store the straps unless you store them inside the bag, and then if the straps are wet or they have tree sap on them, then they're going to get it on your hammock. So that's always been an issue. Until now, this is the buckle bag. It works on any cinch buckle or the breeze buckle, anything like that. Got separate compartments on each end for your straps. Open them up, pull your straps out, your strap's still attached to your buckle, and your hammock is still in here nice and dry. And then okay, so this is the buckle bag, and before I start filming, my wife walked out of the garage a while ago singing a song she made up about wood glue, so if she comes back out, just ignore the crazy blonde lady. But I'm going to show you how to set it up. So the way it is, you got a bag on each side for the straps like I showed in the earlier part of it, and take these straps out and get them hung up. I'm using gas station keychain carabiners. Don't use these, they won't hold your weight. Get the climbing rated carabiner. Okay, so now that I got it on first tree, all I gotta do is open up the other side, grab a hold of my straps, open up the inner bag, and pull it out. Sounds like I got a couple cats fighting. Okay, and from here, from this point, you just do the fine tuning, get it set up the way you want it. One thing that's nice about this is leaving the straps attached. You can, especially if you camp in the same spot a lot, or maybe a spot out in your yard where it's always the same setup, get it set like this, and you never have to weave your straps through the buckles again, and everything's pretty much perfect every time you set it up. Saves a lot of trouble and stuff like that. But even if you do have to, if you're setting up in completely different places every time, it's still just a matter of adjusting the buckles here to get the right distance, but you don't have to take the time to weave the straps through the buckles and do all that stuff. It's already done like that. So that's pretty nice. And I'll show you now a little tip for taking it down. Okay, so the easiest way to do it is if you fold this outer pouch out of the way. So now you just have the inner pouch exposed when you're getting ready to put the hammock back in there, and then you could just close this up when the hammock's in, and then fold that back over and put the straps in. Works a lot easier that way. And another thing, the reason I called this the buckle bag, because it works like it works with cinch buckles like these, and there's other variations. Different companies make them slightly different, but they work pretty much the same way. And they also work on these, which are called breeze buckles. They're from Autumn Ultralight designed them. They're titanium, lightweight, and everything. But so that's why I just called it, instead of saying something about cinch buckles or something. That's why I just called it a buckle bag. It works with any types of buckle where you would normally keep the straps weaved through it, or have to weave them through every time. And it would be nice if you could leave the straps attached all the time. Alright, so to take this down, I'm just going to unhook the tree strap from this end. I've got the inner pouch exposed. It's chilly out here. Then I'll take the drawstring, draw it down tight around the hammock. So now that's done, and when I do these straps, I'll fold this bag over and roll up the straps. But I can leave this hang, leave the hammock hang from that strap. And again, while I'm thinking about it, I'll use these keychain carabiners. You'll end up with a sore butt. I just don't have any the regular climbing rated carabiners with me right now. And just put that down there. Draw it tight. Now it's all sealed up. Do the same thing with the other side. It's another thing with these cheap carabiners, they keeps getting caught. There. So right now this is I think only the second one of these buckle bags I've made. I'm gonna just kind of see if there's interest out there for them, and if there is, I'll start making them and put them on the website. I just didn't want to make a bunch and then there not really be a lot of interest for them. I think they're pretty nice. I like the cinch buckle system. It's pretty simple, but I just don't like having to weave the straps back through the buckles each time. So that's why I don't use them. But this is it, and the bag compresses down and everything. It's got a single layer hammock in there, and if there's there's for these bags, then I'll make a bag big enough for a double layer hammock too. But I just want to see what people think about it. So that's it. Thanks.